Just remember, this will go down if you push hard on it. Like the extra weight.
Okay. And this is live, right?
We are live.
Okay. Tell me when.
Dr. Dan is here. We're rolling.
We are rolling, people. Welcome to Periscope. What a beautiful thing Periscope is, huh? Well, I'm Brad Roberts from Crash Test Dummies. I've been writing a song with all you folks at Hookist for some time now, and it's been a hell of a ride, let me tell you. We have a completed Christmas poem, and I'm going to read it to you now. It goes something like this. Underneath his red cap and his curly white beard, there's a man from the north who is twisted and weird. Living for years in the cold, fierce North Pole, the seclusion has finally taken its toll. The elves, they all fear him and bow to his whim, and even poor Rudolph's red nose has grown dim. He mumbles and scratches out lists on trees, and draws golden angels in the snow with his pea. Then suddenly on the curb right in front of his home sat a shiny red parcel delivered by drone. He slicked back his hair while he gathered his pride, then spat on the floor and proceeded outside. Now for just a split second he smiled at the gift. Then, grabbing the drone, shouted, "Paradigm shift!" A box inside the drone made old Santa's eyes twinkle. Could this be a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle? With the box to his ear, he gives it a shake. It leaps from his hands. The gift is awake. A voice from within the box speaks up at last. "Fear not, I'm the drone from all Christmases past." Now the elves gathered round and stared at the scene. There was Santa, the drone, and the thing in between. Then from inside the box rose two long, fluffy ears. A bunny emerged to applause and to cheers. "It's Christmas, not Easter," old Santa Claus huffed. "The old man," thought the bunny, "is looking pretty rough." Then, taking a shaker and a bottle of gin, he poured Santa a drink and gave it to him. "Let's drink to the Christmases past in your life, to the days of your youth, when you had not a wife." Now perhaps it was something that was in the vermouth, or the fact that the gin was 100+ proof, but suddenly Santa appeared in his youth. His cheeks were both red, but his nose not yet quite so. He was slim, and his belly had had no time to grow. Poor Santa didn't know what he should think. Was that him standing there? He frowned, and he blinked. "Is that really me?" he said with a frown. "But I look so content, and there's friends all around." "Oh, Bunny, you sure have some great tricks up your sleeve. And I thought that, and to think that I thought you were just make-believe." "Yes, I'm you. Well, it's me. No, well, you know what I mean. There's no time to explain. Just hop in the machine." What was Santa to do? Not believe in himself? So he clambered in, passing his glass to an elf. "Buckle up," said Bunny. "This is not like a sleigh. Warping wormholes is rough, not child's play." He buckled his seatbelt and held on tight and closed his eyes while the drone took flight. Up they flew in a whirl of starlight and snow, and for the first time in years Santa laughed. "Ho, ho, ho!" With speeds to reach galaxies far, far away, that humbled the specks of his antique sleigh, like old Scrooge he did sail round the broad span of his life, across the myriad shadows and the twinkling lights. The first stop was childhood, Santa's in fact. Dad was home early because he'd been sacked. Young Santa sent out through the snow and the gloom and returned with a fir tree for the living room. "Let me guess. You're showing me what was, is, and will be," said Santa, as if the cure were to make me feel guilty. "I've read A Christmas Carol. I know the score, and it won't work, so just drop me back at my door." "You're a tough nut," thought Bunny, sizing him up. Then it hit him. Maybe Santa just needs a checkup. He examined the fat man with ruthless efficiency, then pawed in his notebook, "Iron deficiency." Back at home, Bunny called out Rudolph's name, then baring his teeth went straight for a vein. Long story short, he was back on his feet. All Santa needed was a little red meat. So that is the story of poor Santa Claus. You don't have to like it, but that's what it was. Well done, everybody. A beautiful Christmas poem. I'd like to set it to music, but in the meantime, we do need a title, and we've got a title, and I'm going to suggest that we reconvene at hookist.com, where I will reveal the title as well as our final winners, some runners-up, and some beautiful final messages before we wrap up entirely. So see us on Hookist soon, and have a great 2016. Bye-bye.
Yay!
Yay!
All kinds of hearts. Look at all these hearts. Yay! Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Wow. That was great.
That was awesome. There's Terry. This is the studio, everybody. Oops, I guess you want to see him more. There he is.
I can see the studio.
Yay, hey all. Hey, everybody. Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys. Thank you. They're getting so many hearts. And that was so much fun.
That was dope.
Of course
People are
I
like,
know how to
Jerry
do
Brace is on there going, oh, I love this. And then somebody else.
He's on. Jerry's on right now. They're all saying, well done. That was sick.
He's
Awesome.
like, that's my line.
So cool.
Thanks, guys.
How
that
do
was
people
really
get,
fun.
like,
Vertical Terry just joined.
do they
Okay.
have
Bye.
Periscope on all the time and things just come up?
No, we announced